So I'm looking at the girl and stuff. We still following each other. I'm looking at the girl and she's posting stuff where she ended up posting that she was in his bed. Y'all, I was kind of contemplating on if I wanted to tell this story or not, but girl, fuck this hoe. Anyways, basically, this girl who was my associate, I met her through one of my homeboys who is, you know, he's one of my gay homeboys or whatever. We're gonna call him Sean, okay? So I met, let's call her trifling asshole. No, I'm just kidding. Let's call her Becca, okay? So boom, so I met Becca through Sean. So basically, me and Sean had hit me up one night and said, hey Ashley, let's go out to eat, blah blah, let's catch up. I'm outside with a few girls and stuff. I want you to meet or whatever, cause they on the same type of timing as you. So we finna all just kind of go out to eat and stuff like that, right? So I was like, okay, babe, I'm finna call Chelsea and tell Chelsea to come. Me and Chelsea pull up. It's our favorite spot, baby. They got the hookah, they got the best wings, the best drinks. I gotta go there again, baby. We get there, we're sitting down and stuff like that. We're like saying hey to everybody. It was probably like 6 or 7 girls. So we're all just at the dinner table and stuff like that. Mind y'all, Becca is in front of me but across from me, okay? Just having a visual. We're at like a square table. We're outside smoking hookah and stuff like that. So she's across from me. Her best friend is right next to her, and it's some other girls and other girls over here. And Sean is next to me and Chelsea is next to me as well. So basically we're like, you know, chopping it up, having a good time and stuff like that. So I'm looking at the girl, ratio and stuff like that. So I'm like, okay, bet, like this is a good ratio. I want to turn it up some more. That's just the type of person I am. Like when it's time to go out and stuff like that, I'm the person where I'm just like, look, we finna end up doing this. This is how much is gonna be spent tonight. This is who I'm finna call, blah, blah, whatever. Boom, right? Make it happen. So I'm looking at the girl ratio. I'm like, okay, bet. You know what I'm saying? So boom. So we at the table, we chopping it up. We are drinking, we're eating and stuff like that. So then we all decide. I say, you know, do y'all want to go to the strip club? Like, I got some niggas that can take us to the strip club, or do y'all want to go back to like my dude's house or whatever? He could bring some of his friends shit. We could just be on some chill shit. So at first, everybody was like, no, we want to be on some chill shit to go back to the crib. So I was like, okay, bet, I'm gonna hit him up and see. And he was just like, all right, bet or whatever. He was like, you could just come over here. He was like, dang, but let me hit up my homeboys and stuff to see, you know, like what they got going on for the night. So while I was waiting on him to see where his homeboys and stuff was for the night, because I told him the ratio of women, I was like, you know, I'm with like 6 or 7 girls or whatever, plus me and, you know, me and Chelsea or whatever. He was like, all right, bet, so he could know like, okay, boom, what type of dudes to bring, you know, all types of shit, whatever, right? So after that, so I'm on the phone and stuff. So Sean goes, yeah, cause Ashley, yeah, baby, cause Ashley gonna have us around the rich niggas, whatever, blah, 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 right? So I'm just like quiet, cause I'm just chilling. I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just chilling. So he was just like, yeah, Ashley finna have us around some rich niggas. Yeah, y'all better get it right, get it tight, whatever, blah, 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 to the other girls or whatever, right? Mind y'all, this is still my boyfriend. That's my man. But his friends, of course, they was at the time, you know, whatever. And that's my man at the time. But yeah, his friends or whatever, they, you know, be outside. So anyways, Sean is seeing this shit or whatever. He's just like, yeah, y'all better get it right, get it tight or whatever, cause Ashley finna have us doing a whole bunch of shit tonight. So he was just like, dang, I can only call up, like only like 3 of them answered or whatever. The rest of them, I don't know what the hell they was doing. I was like, I don't really want to go over to his house or whatever. I still want to be outside. Y'all know me. I was like, I still want to be outside. So he was just like, all right, well, let me know wherever you finna go so I can come and, you know, I can, like, you know what I'm saying, do my thing. So I was like, okay. So basically after that or whatever, after that, we were about to get the check, and so Becca says across the table, she says to me, she goes, but like, how do you keep a rich nigga, right? She was like, how do you get him? Like, how do you keep him? Whatever. She just asked me, you know, random questions. I don't know her, you guys. So I start talking to her and stuff, and I'm telling her, you know, a couple of little things or whatever that I kind of like do, I guess, or me just being myself. I'm just telling her more so like little things like about me being myself and stuff like that, and like other little things that, you know, me and my ex at the, you know, my boyfriend at the time would do like certain things, you know, just little things, like not nothing too crazy, but you know, so we just talking and stuff, we talking, mind y'all, I'm really giving this whole the tea, like on the low, but I ain't know just yet, cause this ain't never happened to me. So we talking and stuff like that. She's just like, oh yeah, let's exchange contact information, blah blah blah. So we exchanged contact information, and I noticed that she does eyelashes. So I'm looking at her friend, I'm like, you know, her best friend, I'm like, dang, her eyelashes are amazing, blah blah. So she you know, I get her information based off of that or whatever, and I was like, damn, this girl cold, like, oh, I love this, blah blah. So we just vibing and chilling, we doing the, you know, doing our big one, whatever. So then after that, we all end up getting a check and stuff like that, and then we end up leaving. My friend Sean almost got into it with the owner. Literally, he's banned from that place now. Crazy ass. He almost got into it because I guess somebody said something to him or something like that, and he just kind of caught an attitude with somebody, and they kind of was just like, oh, da, da, and we was like, okay, let's just leave or whatever. So he was like, okay, I'm gonna ride with her, and I said, we're finna go to the strip club, y'all, so just get ready. Like, we just finna go to the strip club. Like, whatever we all had on at that time, let's just go. So boom, we go across the street because the strip club or whatever is right across the street from the little restaurant or whatever. So boom, we pop up, I'm texting him, I'm saying we just got here, I'm finna take out some money and I'm finna start throwing some money, whatever. He already knew what that meant, because baby, that means pay me back. So I go to the strip club, and we all up in there having fun, we throwing money and stuff, like, it's, you know what I'm saying, we just having a good time, y'all. We having a good time, right? So boom, we just chilling or whatever, and the girls were just like, oh, we want to go to some celebrity's house or whatever. Oh, we want to go to some celebrity's house, blah, blah. I'm like, I don't feel like going to them types of vibes tonight. I really want to just stay here and just chill. I'm really not on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, they was just like, oh no, we want to go, but we're gonna wait until your boyfriend gets here, whatever, right? So he's taking forever and stuff, like, so like 30 minutes has passed, and I just told them, like, y'all might as well just go ahead and go or whatever, because, you know, y'all might as well just go ahead and go, because I mean, like, what the fuck, like, I don't want y'all waiting on me and this person, y'all don't even know this person, you know? So, and mind y'all, the girls, aunt and stuff, they were there, they were already in that place. It was weird, and they was with some dudes too that was throwing money. It was like a bunch of money on the floor. So her aunts and them, they was with some balling, popping ass niggas or whatever. So we was just with them. We was in their section at the time. That was so weird how like, everything's such a coincidence. So then after that, they leave, and then like probably 20 minutes later, my boyfriend pops up, and he's just like, he comes in and stuff like that. He orders like a lot of money, whatever. So then, you know, the owner comes, he's shaking his hand, so he knows the owner. Never knew that until that night. He's shaking his hand, whatever, blah, blah. So we all just throwing money and stuff. We having a good time. We vibing, whatever. And so her aunt, like, did something. I didn't even know until when we got home. He told me, like, her aunt did some weird shit. Like, when we got home, after we left from the strip club, his cousin told me, he was like, you know that that girl that you was sitting next to or whatever, she was saying some weird shit to your man or whatever. Like, he didn't say like, yo man, he just said to, you know, his name. He was like, no, she was on some weird shit, she was on a different type of timing. And so they was all in the room laughing, like, I'm like, what's funny? So he was just like, yeah, the girl aunt was saying something like, yeah, you should have something a little older, you know, something that could give you proper massages and stuff. And I was like, massages? And they was like, yeah, and they all started laughing. I was like, yeah, that girl, she kept talking about giving him a massage and stuff, and massaging his whole body down and stuff. I said, y'all are lying. Like, there's no way that this girl's aunt said this to my man. So he's telling me, and my dude at the time was telling me, like, yeah, like, this was going. He was like, but you already know me, like, I ain't with all that, whatever, right? So I'm just like, okay, whatever. So we all just laugh, whatever. So y'all, boom, months go by. I'm talking about months go by. I'm still fucking with that girl or whatever. We cool or whatever. Not close, but we're cool, okay? Not close to where I know too much of her business, but I do know a lot of her business, right? She don't know too much about my business. I don't really let girls come into my world like that. Like, they'll know like shit on the surface. Like, I'll post stuff in close friends or something, but they don't know what's going on. Like, I know how to do this. So I'm knowing everything about her. Like, she's going through a toxic relationship. You know, she's, you know, her dude was on some weird stuff, I guess, kicked her out. She was you know, fighting people and stuff like that, just doing crazy stuff like in her relationship world. So I'm just like, dang, like this sucks. Like I hope that she finds a good guy. I hope that she finds a good guy. I hope that she can find love somewhere. Right. So boom. So I'm posting. At that time, I was getting comfortable to start posting my dude, like where we were and just like little things like that. So I know she's seen it. You know what I'm saying? I know she's seen it. So I'm just like, okay, whatever. So I don't post faces. No face, no case. But you know, the arm, the jewelry is very distinctive. The jewelry, the watches, the chains, all that, everything's distinctive, baby. We know whose man is whose man just based off of a certain shit. So months go by, y'all. Months. So me and my boyfriend at the time, we ended up breaking up. I broke up with him. That was like the official breakup. Like this was the official breakup, right? Some stupid shit happened. It was whatever. We're gonna get into that in another video. Some stupid shit happened. I ended up breaking up with him. I'm like, washing my hands with this nigga. I don't give a fuck. I'm done. I'm fucking done. This nigga will never speak or talk to me ever the fuck again. I don't even play like that. So, boom, y'all. That happens. So, I'm living my life. I'm going on dates. I'm having fun. I'm outside. I am living. I'm with my friends again, like on a different scale this time. Like, I'm getting back those 2 years of my life. So, y'all, why in the hell I get a message that comes to my phone and says something like such and such posted something, and I'm trying to figure out, is that your ex? Like, is that such and such? I'm like, y'all gotta be lying, right? So the person hit my phone giving me this information and saying this person is with this person, and didn't she used to do your lashes, blah blah blah. Like, what's going on? Like, what, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's happening? So basically, y'all, so they hit me up trying to figure out if this is my man or not or whatever. I'm just looking. I'm like, I mean, my ex at the time. So my ex or whatever, they're like, is this your ex, blah blah. And I'm just looking like, what the fuck? Like, I'm looking at it, I'm like, this can't be right. Cause he's still hitting me up every single day and night, telling me that he loved me and he missed me, and he's still doing it still to this day. So it's kind of like, I'm looking at it, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what's going on? So I look at this thing or whatever, and I'm just like, this looks a little weird. So I end up hitting him back, and I say, I don't know why you keep bothering me and shit when you have this going on. Go be happy. Stay the fuck away from me. You feel me? Like, cause you're weird. Cause you knew that I was getting my eyelashes done by this person. Like, you fucking knew. Like, you're not dumb. So cause you're paying, you pay for it. Like, every time he used to pay for stuff, he wanted to know exactly where money was going. So it's like every time I'm like, so you knew, and you know what I'm saying? You know the people, you know where I'm going, you know locations, you know everything. So I'm thinking you're doing this shit on purpose. So he's just like, no, let's go out to dinner, whatever, we can talk about it. Cool. We always used to do that. Like, we used to go out to dinner every fucking week. So I'm like, okay, anytime there was an argument, those would be the grand dinners where we go to like some humongous ass place. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because usually we'll just go to like some steakhouse or like something that's like whatever. But when we get into it, we be going to places where it's a lot of action and shit, because I might get loud in that bitch. So we go to a place, and we're at this rooftop place, and so we're talking, and I'm just like, you know, what's going on with this? Like, what the hell is this? Like, you know, I'm still cordial with you at this moment because I still have love for you. You get what I'm saying? But what the fuck is going on with this, right? So he's just like, there's nothing going on. Like, that literally, she talks to my homeboy or whatever. That's his girl. So I'm just like, but why is she with you though? He was like, because he stays at my house, whatever. Because I knew that this was real at the time, because a lot of dudes will come and stay at his house every time they would come into town, or just anything. So I'm just like, okay, that's believable. So he shows me the person, and he's like, yeah, like, that's his girl, whatever. So I'm like, okay, cool, right? So we're having the rest of our dinner and stuff like that. I'm still like, my instinct is just telling me something is fucking off. So a couple of days go by, and me and the girl still follow each other, and I look on her page, and she had on his Balenciaga sweater, right? And I'm just like, why does she have on that sweater, right? I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, that, that's kind of weird. So I'm looking, I'm like, what the fuck is this? So I took a screenshot of it and I sent it to him. I'm like, you're weird as fuck. Like, stop talking to me, stop texting me, stop whatever. Like, I don't even want to be your friend at this point because you're weird. And so he's just like, no, she talks my way, blah, blah, blah. Like, we making plays, we doing stuff together, blah, blah, blah. It's nothing like that, I swear to God. So I'm just like, you gonna have to prove to me something because that don't make sense. And I feel like if we're finna leave this off where it's at, you have to let me know what's going on so I can know how to move with this girl. I'm no longer concerned about you. I'm more so concerned about my health and this bitch. Because number one, I'm not confronting her because she doesn't, this isn't in her playing field right now. I'm confronting you because you're moving a certain type of way as a man on purpose to either get back at me on some sly shit. Like, you trying to be like, oh, you want to leave me, bitch? I'm gonna just go mess your friend in and still be close to you. I don't know. It was just weird. So after that, I'm looking, I'm just like, this don't sound right. Now I don't want no bitch around me and she's messing with somebody I used to mess with and she feel like she got one up on me, or she starts to do weird shit. Like, bitches start doing weird things, like just weird stuff, like putting you in their close friends, showing you certain shit, trying to break your mind and shit. Like, I don't got time for that. Like, I need to be prepared. I'm a Capricorn, baby. I need to be prepared. So we chopping it up. I'm talking to him. I'm just saying, like, you gonna have to prove to me, blah, blah. So he kind of proves to me, like, you know, this isn't it. I say, you know what, matter of fact, I was like, you know what, I don't even care no more. Like, I'm done. Like, I don't give a fuck. It is what it is. So I let the shit go. I'm still going outside. I'm having fun. I'm having the time of my life. We go to some celebrity party or whatever. I'm literally in the backyard by the pool area. We're chilling and stuff. All the girls are just smoking hookah. The DJ's playing, whatever. I get a fucking, this is like, I think this was like days later or maybe like a week later. I get a fucking text. Y'all, I'm not lying. I wish I was. I get another text to my phone saying, bro, I hate to bother you about this. I told my friends, I told people around me, I don't want to hear nothing. Even people that was around him. The person that was sending me the information was somebody that was around him. Okay? So this is why it was coming in the way that it was. You get what I'm saying? So this person is around him coming to me with this information. And I'm telling this person, I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't know why you keep trying to give me this information. I just don't understand it. I don't know if you want to keep me going or bring me back, or y'all miss like certain stuff, certain events. I don't know what it is about me that you want so bad for me to find out this particular information, but maybe that was sent from God. I don't know. So after that, he literally like took her somewhere, and like he has horses or whatever. So she's like riding his horse or something, and he says some. No, she said some babe or some shit. And I'm like, babe. Babe, who is she calling babe? Like, I'm so confused, like, what's going on here? So I'm like, whatever, I'm finna just let this go. I'm not even finna bother with it. I really don't care. But y'all, at the time, he was still hitting me up, still trying to get back with me, whatever. So I say, you know what? I'm gonna end up having to hit this girl up and just see what's going on, right? So I kind of already pre-planned this in my head. I was like, you know what? I want to call this girl with him around because I want to know from the both of them what's going on. You know, out of respect, what's going on. So that whatever y'all got going on, I need to let you know that this nigga is still on my dick. This nigga is begging for me, trying to pay whatever. He's trying to pay whatever to get back around me. He's trying to do whatever he needs to do to get, he's sending flowers from house. He's doing the whole 9. Okay? So me and him go to dinner, whatever. He buys me like a Hermes, whatever. He give me some flowers, whatever. We go on this fucking dinner date at the steakhouse. So I'm just talking to him. I'm just trying to pick his brain. I'm like, why do you keep lying to me? If you want to be back, if you want to get back with me and make things right, you can't do that by trying to live another life outside of whatever we got going on. And mind y'all, this isn't even the reason why we even broke up. Okay, so this happened after the fact that we broke up. You're trying to link up with my friend, I don't know, to try to get back at me or do whatever, I don't know. So I'm just like, okay, so what's going on here? Like, what is this about? Like, why is it? And then I'm seeing her posting weird TikToks. Like, now at this point, I'm stalking. I'm seeing her posting weird TikToks because me and her didn't follow each other on TikTok. And she's saying some weird shit like she's pregnant or some shit like that, and she just got an abortion. Like, this girl was just all out of there with her information. Like, she's just one of those girls, I guess. I don't know. And she's just uncensored. So she's talking about an abortion and stuff. I'm just like, you know, it's just the way she was talking about it, because it's girls out here that talk about situations to help others. She's talking about it in a funny, joking way, talking about, yeah, like killing babies. Like, bro, that is not okay. Like, you're crazy, girl. Like, what the fuck? So she's talking about this shit, and I'm like, girl, what is going on? Like, is you good? And I know that she's crazy, so I already knew, like, maybe this is something that she's just used to doing, right? So I'm showing him the TikTok. I'm like, did she fucking pregnant? Like, did you get this girl pregnant? Like, you're so dumb. Like, I'm just at the table just saying stupid stuff. Like, you're so dumb. Like, something's really wrong with you. But no, dead ass though, if this is what's gonna go on, you need to stop trying to talk to me. Stop trying to pop up at my house. You need to stop stalking my car. You need to stop doing all types of shit, right? So he ended up, like, he's just like, I don't talk to her, blah, blah. I was like, okay, babe, I'm gonna just call her. So I end up calling her at the table. She doesn't answer. I'm like, what you doing? She's like, oh, I'm busy right now, whatever. Bitch, you're not busy. You're not fucking busy. You're not doing anything. You know what I'm saying? I know what you got going on. So I'm like, whatever, I'm gonna let her have it. So then I text her and I say, you know, are you messing with such and such or whatever, blah, blah. So instead of her responding back to me, she takes a screenshot and she sends it. She takes a screenshot and she sends it to his homeboy, and his homeboy sends it to whatchamacallit, whatever. After he gets the message, I go to the bathroom, I come back out, because he's like, he's feeling weird, right? I go to the bathroom, so like that, like after I hit her up and stuff like that, and she's just not saying nothing. I'm like, you know, it's tension at the table. I go to the bathroom, I come back out, he shows me the text messages of her sending the text message to his friend, and he's like, look, like his girl just sent me XYZ, and I'm like, oh my God, like this sucks, like this is crazy. I can't believe I just did all this for nothing. Like, the signs were there, but I was completely off, right? So we finished the dinner and stuff like that, but I'm still not fucking with him. I'm still not feeling him. So I'm like, I can't. I'm like, thank you for everything, but I can't. Like, I just don't know yet. I just don't know what's going on. I just don't know. So I gotta figure out what's going on, because the way we broke up wasn't even, it was over something very dumb. It was a misunderstanding. But for me personally, I don't feel like you should move a certain way just because you think that I'm moving a certain way, and then now we're not together because you fucked up. Just because you thought something. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we ended. So I'm just like, whatever. He started moving walk, I started moving walk, whatever. So, bro, after that, I go out with my friends. Y'all, I'm out with my friends and stuff. I'm chilling. I'm talking to them or whatever. He's hitting me up and saying, like, this is crazy. Like, you would never just leave me and just go be with your friends. Like, you've never done that, blah, blah. I'm like, I'm single now, baby. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I'm gonna do while I'm single. When I'm in a relationship, I am a whole wife. So, but that ain't happening. So after that, y'all, it's just weird at this point. My body's still kind of feeling weird about the situation. So I'm still kind of like, no, I'm about to keep watching this girl. I'm about to see what the fuck is going on. So, because at this point, I'm fucking invested. So I'm looking at the girl, and so we still following each other. I'm looking at the girl, and she's posting stuff where she ended up posting that she was in his bed. So she's in his bed, and I'm just like, the fuck? She's in his other bed. Like, he has two beds, one that was on the 3rd floor, one that's on the 2nd floor. So I'm like, she's in the 2nd floor bedroom and she's in his bed. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So then I'm like, what the, oh, I am lying. I was not stalking her. Somebody, the same person sent me the shit again and said something again. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, something is really wrong with you. Like, now you're starting to look, and it was a girl. So I'm just like, bitch, you're weird. But anyways, thank you for the information. But I'm just like, what the fuck? So that must have been God really trying to get me out of this man's life. So basically, she's in the bed. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? So I start texting her now. I'm like, bitch, you a fucking liar, you dirty asshole. Like, you weird as fuck. Like, if you're fucking with my ex, bro, just say that. Like, dead ass. Like, cause you're weird as fuck if you think for one fucking second this nigga wants you. Cause I'm going at it right now. I'm just telling her about herself, whatever. Cause I'm like, bitch, how the fuck you was in my face trying to be my friend shit, getting advice from me to go into trying to suck my ex's peen. Like, get the fuck out of here. So, bitch, I was pissed. So y'all gotta understand the frustration at the time. I would never do that today. Like, no. So basically and she just hit me up and she's just like, first of all, don't be trying to disrespect me, blah, blah, blah. Bitch, ain't nobody messing with him, whoop, whoop. Like, I'm just putting in work and I'm doing XYZ. He loves you so much and he's always asking everybody for advice on how to get y'all back together, and you're all he talks about. Like, he just loves you so much, and what can I do to help him? Like, cause he's always talking about you, whatever, right? So I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, this is mad weird. So I'm just like, okay, maybe I should believe her and chill. Wrong. So she ends up, after that, me and him was talking or whatever, she ends up like posting more things in his house and started doing little things or whatever. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm kind of over this whole situation. I'm about to just go mess with this person that Ben was trying to talk to me or whatever. Like, I'm just whatever, right? So me and this person, we're talking, we're chilling or whatever. We're, you know, vibing and stuff like that, having a good time at dinner. Y'all, when I tell you, this nigga, he like hit me up multiple times while I was on his, it's almost like as if he sensed it or something. So I'm just like, bro, what does this nigga want? Like, oh my God, I'm so annoyed. This shit blew my whole fucking night. I ended up going home and I was mad as fuck. So I ended up going home and I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, just leave me alone, right? So I'm still vibing and stuff like that, and I'm noticing that there's a TikTok war going on between her and some other girl in regards to him. So I'm just like, who is this? You know what, fuck the other girl, bitch, I know you, because that must mean he's just moving on at this point, or trying to. So it's a TikTok war going on between the girl and her, and she's saying something like she's been moving to his house and all that. So I'm like, okay, this is going far beyond her being whatever. Like, this goes far beyond that, right? Like, this man is he's just doing whatever at this point, right? Mind y'all, still hitting me up every day, still telling me good morning, still telling me how much he loves me, has his mama calling me, his cousins calling me, everybody just calling me and shit, telling me to come back. I'm not coming back now. That this motherfucker, he's really showing his true colors. I don't know if he was waiting to be single or something. I don't know what the fuck was going on, but his ass started going rampant. So he's doing what he's doing or whatever, and I end up hitting her again. I'm like, girl, do you mess with my ex? And she's just like, bitch, da da da. I'm like, calm down. I'm just trying to ask the questions here, like, what's going on or whatever. So she ended up telling me something like, if she wanted to F him, she could, and all this extra stuff. I'm like, okay, so go ahead and do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, just make sure that he leaves me the fuck alone. That's all I want. I just want you to tell him to leave me the fuck alone. Make him leave me alone. Since whatever the fuck y'all got going on is so powerful and amazing, tell him to leave me the fuck alone. And I told him, I said, leave me the fuck alone, whatever, blah, blah. I'm blocking him. I blocked his ass. I ended up blocking her stupid ass. I'm just like, girl, what the fuck? I'm so done with this dumb ass shit. All the while, a couple of weeks go by, I'm living my life. I'm like, girl, fuck this whole situation. I don't even give a fuck. I'm not even trying to be this person's friend, because I'm really understanding this fuck, and I'm just like, whatever. But like, even with her, I'm just like, damn, like, you really are weird. And the whole time she's homeless. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'm trying to understand her situation. She's homeless. She used to live at home with her mom with like 30 fucking people in it. Like, it was just a lot of shit going on in her life. So of course, if she meets somebody like my ex, she's seeing that as a come up and she's trying to get out of her situation. So God be with her. I'm gonna help her by getting completely out of the way, doing my part, so that she can get whatever blessings that she's gonna get from this person or whatever. So later on, I'm just having fun with myself. I'm just whatever, blah, blah. I end up finding out later on that they end up not, like, they literally, the shit was so short-lived, it literally only lasted probably like 3 months, not even, like literally probably 2.5 months. I come to find out something happened to where I think one of them probably caught something or something. I don't know. I don't even like to talk about that. Something like that or whatever. She ended up saying something. It was just too much going on. So, and then the people that was on his side kept telling me little things. I'm like, oh, God bless them. I'm so glad I got away from that. I'm so glad I didn't go back to him. I will never go back to that nigga. I am so glad. He is just a hot fucking mess. She's a hot mess. Everybody that he involves himself with, except for this one person that I know, which is his child's mother, one of them, she's not a hot mess. But like, some of the girls that I'm pretty sure he messes with now are a hot fucking mess. So I'm just glad that I'm away from that. I am happy right now with my man. I'm happy right now. But it's just like, I don't, hell no. She ended up getting hers in the end because, bitch, you ended up catching some, you had the police, y'all had police and shit involved. Like it was just a whole bunch of shit that was going on over there. Thank God I had people on that side that kept giving me the tea, even though I ain't need the tea because I know they ain't of God. Tea is not of God. But baby, thank God for that tea, amen. Because at the end of the day, it lets me know that, look, it is what it is. But yeah, that was a time when my associate or whatever was sleeping with my ex or doing whatever she was doing, little nasty asshole. But it is what it is. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. And once you subscribe, turn that back bell so you guys get notifications when I post. And I will see you guys in my next video. Peace.